A fine specimen. The wildlife, ladies and gentlemen, the wildlife. Oh yeah, that's not great, and I hope it just goes away. Because I ain't gonna swat it. There's no need for me to kill it as long as it stays there. It's okay. So anyway, let's get on with the video. The forest is starting to grow back. Not fond of that. I don't like cutting this stuff because these are all like spinities and stuff. So I'm gonna have to trim that. Maybe if I just keep at it on a regular basis, that'll do. But I forget if it was last year or the year before, Cindy came by and she helped me out cutting a lot of the stuff out of here. But I could only get down so far. You can't see it, but there's like a branch right here, and I'm sure there are new shoots coming out of that. And I wanted to get at that and see if I could cut it way down, you know, more toward the ground in that. But that's not my property. That's the neighbor over here. You can see his garage there. He even has, sorry for the creaky tripod, he has something growing out of it. That's great. But he was outside the other day, and I saw him, and we don't really talk or wave or say hello, but I figured, you know, just a friendly neighbor conversation. I walked over, I said, "Hey, how you doing?" "Good, good, what's going on?" "Oh, listen, you know, I got this shit growing over my fence here, and I cut down what I can. I was just wondering," and it's totally cool if you say no. I have no problem with that. But I was just wondering if I'd be able to get back here behind your garage and trim some of the stuff that's over here, just because it's kind of a nuisance in that. And he said, well, the thing is, somewhere about right, I don't know if it's this fence post or a little beyond it, there's a rusty old chain link fence, and that actually is the neighbor over here, Asshole is his name. Long story from years ago. We could tell that as an old war story one day. Anyhow, he said I could go back there and trim some of that, but there's only like this much that I'd be able to get at. But hey, something is better than nothing. So let's go back around over there. I'm not going to be doing it today. I don't know if I'll get a video of it. We'll see. Let's go all the way around. I got to walk all the way around just so you know where we're going to be. Here's the ACs. Started up the units in the previous video. It's going to be a link in the description for that. So we're going to go on the other side of that fence, and that means I got to go all the way around the house. So here we are on the other side of the fence. It could use some power washing. Got a little more cleanup to do here. This is what I'm talking about over here. It's got bricks and slate and all that. See if he wants to part with any of that. Maybe we'll see. But let's see if I can get you in here a little more. Maybe you can just make out, if I could zoom past that, the fence in there. And just on the left side is where those branches are and stuff. So I only have a little room to play with, but maybe. But that's only one reason I took you here. This bush, plant, whatever it is, shrub thing, is not doing too well. He's got a lot of dead wood, and he's really at the end of his life. I don't know what kind it is. If anybody knows, you could let me know. That would be good. It looks like he's got little flowers here, maybe. I don't know if they bloom into anything or can anymore. Whip and I were discussing this, possibly taking it out. Don't think it's happening this year. I think we're going to leave it for now, and we'll kind of play it out as the years go by and see. But we may take it out, and that would open up this whole area. I can't see the screen really, but there's my office window in there, and that would open up this whole area. But we did do a lot of other trimming on this guy. Oh, this needed it. Now, I don't know, it's some sort of evergreen, I know that. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but it has grown absolutely out of control. These branches that go up are way too high. They're in the wires going to the house. They're not hurting it, but they're there. You can see we lopped off over here, here, that's cut, that's cut. Maybe you can even see the drops of sap on that. Oh yeah, this really needed to be cut. But take a look down here now. There's the base of it. God, this is awesome. This is awesome to have this like open and clear now, to be able to walk in here, and the little needles that it drops sort of acts as a natural mulch. So that's kind of nice. It opened up. We did take a big bough off of this thing. And here's some more that we cut. There's a dead branch here, mostly, that can go. This was cut, that's cut, that's cut. I think this is all old stuff. We didn't cut that this year. But that was hanging down, and all of this stuff that you see here, all of that crap was just hanging down practically to the ground, and couldn't even run the mower here pretty much because it was just all the way down. You had to run the mower like under it. I got sticky sap on me now. But coming back over here, there's one we took off. Where are you? Yeah, right there. Took that guy off. And the big one was over this way, right up here. Oh yeah, in fact, we'll take you over here maybe. Maybe you can see. Where is it? I think it's here, just kind of hidden in the sun. This one, I should have cut it closer. I'll come back another time and hit that. That was with that little Saker 4-inch chainsaw. Took that off. That was really good. That worked really spectacular. I don't even know where it is in the camera. There's just not the right contrast here, but you can see them growing up against the house there. That bough has got to go. Don't know if we'll quite hit that yet. I don't know just yet. It kind of really needs to go, but it's not heavy or leaning on the house or anything, so no big deal with that really at this moment. Now maybe you can see him here. You can see he's grown real tall. But yeah, it's a lot nicer. I just love the fact that you have this like oasis under it now where you can like walk there. That's really nice. Well, let's head to the back because I got more to show you. There was the sprinkler head I had to find when I opened the sprinklers. And over here is my bucket that I need to bring back to the backyard, because I didn't do that kind. That's where another sprinkler was, so it wouldn't get me while I was working on this one. Schmark. The whiff got tiskets, taskets, and hanging baskets of fleurs. Look at that. Real nice. These are begonias, I think she said. So those are out. She got some more fleurs over here. Those are cool. Let's check those out. Right here. I don't know. Let's see what this guy is. I don't know what any of this is. I'm not a plant guy. These are impatiens, double impatiens. They're twice as impatient. And these like tropical looking fuckers, I don't know what these guys are, but man, those are awesome. Love them. Love them. These are really cool. The best part is that Lidl, the grocery store, that little one, the small one, yeah, they sell plants. And that's where she got all this stuff. And it was like a third the price of going to the nursery. So I said, you know what? If you have to go, because these plants are like shit and not well taken care of and that, if you have to go 3 times to get new plants throughout, it's still the same money. So good. And we even have a tomato plant. He even has yellow flowers on him. Down over here, that's going to bud and make tomatoes. This was also at little, and it was this size. We just planted it yesterday in the old school topsy-turvy as seen on TV guy. And in fact, I think it's time to water that. So let's do that. So we got our old knackered spray nozzle on there. And of course the purple garlic hose. But yeah, that's kind of too much for it. No good. So we need to quell that. And how do we do that? By using the best watering tool for outdoor potted plants. We'll make believe that's a pot. And I had a video on this a couple years ago. I love it. This one is now serving double duty, so it stinks twice as much for something else occasionally. But now I have this thing at the end. That is the fitting for the other thing if it ever is called into service, but it works just the same. And now we just have just nice water coming out. So with that, I can just take it, and it actually fits in there. And there you go. What I usually do, although probably not right or proper, is to fill this entire topsy-turvy up. There's only soil up to like here. And I just fill it with water. And there we go. Now why? Because it's very easy. If you take a look down below. Hey, whoa, whoa, settle down. I'm down there. You see it all drips out. So that gets the soil real nice and wet. That'll drip out over the course of like 10 minutes or so. It'll be empty. And then the whole thing acts as sort of like a greenhouse and makes the plant grow. That's kind of the idea. We've got a lot of bougainvilleas now. A lot of them. But anyway, that's all good. And I guess while we're here, we'll put some water in this guy. This is brand new. She just got them today. They have not been watered yet. And I kind of do the same thing with these. I just sort of fill the pot up. And it all drips out, whatever doesn't need it. That's taking a lot. There he goes. And I'll go on and do the others, and might as well have a drink while I'm at it. Ah, good. Much better. And if you look right below, you can see all the excess water drip out, and the same with the last one down there. So they're well watered. What else does it need after that? And you can see the tomato over here, he's still dripping. Where's the water level now? The water is somewhere about here. So in just a couple of minutes, there you go, just like that. It'll continue dripping out until it's all gone, and then it'll all be good. So I can water these. I don't know if they need anything. The purple plant is doing real well. Over here, he's even got some flowers growing. That's awesome. There was another reason I called it the purple plant. And the daffodilicus, for what it's worth, kind of like I said, it's clouded out. and flush. Oh, one last drop. I don't think he needs any water, but hey, while it's here, get the Rose of Sharon and the hosta here. I'm not much of a horticulturalist, so I really don't know much about plants, except that they generally I'm a brown thumb, which is to say that anything I plant turns to shit. So those are good, and the other ones that are on the table there, the width is going to take care of later, and then of course I'll water those. So I think I'm going to leave this purple garlic hose out for that for a little later. And I'll show you the one last thing. More Hoard work. The Hoard work is never ending. Got to make this quick because the battery's about to crap out. But I got all the stuff, the wires and that hanging up over the pipe for the well that doesn't work. I found some more bricks, forgot to tell you in the earlier part of the video, over by that plant we wanted to take out, that big bush thing. There were a few more bricks there I had forgotten about that have been there forever, but I could walk here. I put the 2 dead snow blowers over here, so hopefully, like I said, this will quell the weeds, and I can get in here with the weed whacker. I can pull these guys out when I need to do some more. I did spray weed and grass killer and all that over here because I don't want it growing back like it did, especially over here against the fence where the spinities grow. You can see even the downspout is like fucked at the tip of it from my hitting it with the weed whacker. And over here we have our cones, a couple of tables courtesy of Sharky 626, and some other rocks and odd shaped bricks that I had no place for. But yeah, it came out well, and I have not even tapped into the bricks from next door, which I'm going to do eventually, and add yet more bricks here, because why the hell not? You know, what's it hurting? I think it's actually going to be a good thing. We'll see how it all turns out, but yeah, this was a hell of a lot of work, and I'm so glad this is not an overgrown jungle like it was. So like I said, the yard work and Hoard work are never ending. Plenty more to come. We still got a whole pool to open. That's coming soon. All that great stuff. So thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, and a very quick addendum. You'll notice their jungle gym type thing has moved. It used to be like 2 fence sections over and closer to me. They moved it there because they had a wooden frame in there that they put in the ground that I thought was going to be like a nice big planter bed. Nope, they put down AstroTurf, and it's a playground for their kids. Oh, fucking wonderful. They got like a slide and all kinds of fucking crazy shit. Not getting up on a chair. They might be out there. Don't want to cause any ruckus in that. But anyway, that's it. Thanks again. Take care.